All right, so now we're doing some fun stuff that you guys have heard about before, which is acids and bases. So this is our acids and bases introduction. Today in class, we use something that was called an indicator to determine whether or not something was acidic or basic. So there are lots of different things. There are universal indicators. We use cabbage juice. So an indicator is a molecular substance. So they almost always, there might be some that are ionic, but molecular means, remember, atoms covalently bonded together to make a molecule. That changes, an indicator is a molecular substance that changes color when in the presence of an acid or base. So with the cabbage juice, you saw it changed to lots of different colors. That's why cabbage juice is so interesting to use for this, because it's not just, a lot of indicators just change from one color to the other. Phenolphthalein is clear and then pink. Other ones change from like blue to yellow, just based on whether a solution is acidic or basic. So the pH scale, I do want you to write this in. I want you to write in sort of this idea of 0 being the most acidic and 14 being the most basic, not the way base can be used sometimes to describe people. I don't like that. So we are doing acids and bases. So 7 is neutral. So this is what's called the pH scale. You don't need to write down necessarily all of these individual things, but it might just be helpful for you guys to write down a couple, like vinegar is an acid, and cleaners tend to be bases. Cleaners are bases because they do a good job breaking down things like fats and organic substances that can be stuck. So this was pink with cabbage juice, and this could be like blue or yellow or green with cabbage juice. We also saw certain stuff bubbled with calcium carbonate. Those are the acids. So acids and bases have different properties. They react differently. What we're gonna see is that in solution, the more H plus you have, so this is just H plus ion, the more H plus we have, higher concentration of H plus in solution means more acidic. The increasing amount of OH minus means it's basic. But we're going to talk more about this as we go through. So this is just to kick off what you need to take away from today. pH less than 7, acidic. pH greater than 7, basic. pH 7 is neutral. So acids and bases are solutions that are classified according to their observable behavior. You guys were able to see what the acids and bases did. They had very different reactions. Acids and bases change the color of indicators, and substances are neutral if they're not acidic or basic.